and a kimchi somewhere. I lost track of him, which is somewhat concerning, but the stream is still live, so that's a good sign. Welcome, everybody. Happy Thursday. How is everybody doing? Thanks, Olaf. I really kind of stick to my classic of just jeans and a top that I enjoy. Nothing too flashy, but I like the color of it. Of course, another thrifted item. Yes, I love me some thrifted clothing. Welcome for Philip, Olaf, Janny. It's good to see you. I feel like it's been a little bit. I hope you're well. Cat lover, I'm one too. Present. Hello. Hello, how are you? Xaven, Mal, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Let's see. Danish, wonderful to see you. I'm ready to give those violin hugs. TMK, Cathadora, Danny, good to see you. Oh, I see where you're at, Danny. I don't know if... I think I ended up bouncing on that one. I was like, this is too sweaty for me. I did like a whole lot of the other stuff near the end, but not all. Oh, it's a resub. For some reason I saw that as bits. Mario, thank you for 22 months. I really appreciate it. Double, yes. And please let me know if there's something I can play for you from the song list. I'll put that list in chat for you. Top combined with the necklace, especially pretty. Thank you. This necklace means a lot to me. It's from one of my best friends, Rena, and she knows how much I love Sailor Moon. And this necklace she got me with like some sort of certification paper saying that it's actually like made from moon dust that's like compacted, that was gathered. So it's actually the moon. And it just makes me feel loved whenever I wear it. I absolutely love her. Very, very grateful for my friends. Oh, I'm just making sure a message went through. Mama plays violin, has a performance tonight, so I made sure to wish her to break a leg and have a wonderful performance. Most of you guys already know kind of the story, but my mother plays the violin as well as my beloved Nana, who is a beautiful, beautiful violinist. And for a while, Mom focused on being a mom and just driving me and my siblings to like all of our after school things and taking care of us and also working as a teacher. So she wasn't able to play violin for a while. And for the past few years, she's been doing so again with a ensemble, like a small ensemble, kind of like a quartet style with a piano. And she's been absolutely loving it. So it's been really warming my heart. Fortune. Oh, yeah. yeah, I guess that's right. But yes, it's wonderful to see everybody. I apologize I wasn't able to be here on Tuesday. This year has been filled with a lot of kind of like changing roads and opportunities and new things to try out and figure out. And I feel really proud of myself for doing as many different types of things this year as I have. I did my very first bluegrass gig, I want to say like a week and a half ago, and I successfully got to record for a fellow, I can't say until it's announced officially, but I'll just say a fellow video game music arranger, which I'm very, very excited about. And they seemed really happy with the product. I got to hear back from the bluegrass folks this week, and I'm really feeling like I'm kind of stepping into a long kind of overdue, not even like confidence level with myself, but more so like trust. Because I don't know if I've really had that for a long time. I've always been, one to over prepare and kind of panic for these sort of things and doubt myself the whole way, which of course helped me work really hard and make sure I was always prepared. But I feel like I haven't really allowed myself to kind of celebrate those strides for a while. And it feels really good. So I just needed to kind of tie up a couple other things, and I am feeling, again, I kind of want to replace the word confidence with trust. Like, I have a new level of trust with myself, and it's been resulting in me being able to record more and actually like enjoy the process much more, and also be more able to reward myself in the process, because I'm able to be like, hey, you did something. Like, let's be happy about that for a moment. And so I'm really looking forward to keeping this going and just continuing to work towards the goals that I really want to get towards, that I've been dreaming of doing for so long. So I've been working really hard on my own recordings now that all the freelance work is done, of course, temporarily. There's always going to be more work. I've been working on a bunch of new arrangements. I did sneak in some new transcriptions because I was just craving sitting down and doing a nice transcription. So I have a couple things I'm working on that I would love to work on with you guys today. Potentially a new string arrangement featuring the first ever live learn that I did. I ended up really combing through Bloody Tears and made what could be a nice arrangement for it, so I might mess with that. I have a new Xenoblade Chronicles transcription. I also did a first song from the game that a lot of you guys have brought to my attention, Crimson Desert. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I have it, so we'll go from there. And of course, the priority list is open for anyone that wants to, request a song in exchange for, a resub, gift sub, etc. You know the drill. So happy for you. Look forward to following your journey. You deserve all the best. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I feel like that key word of self-trust rather than confidence, because I've always been told, like, you got to get more confidence, raise your confidence. And I think just even the word replacement in my head of like, no, like, it's not even about that. It's just sincerely trust yourself. And the change of those words really helped me remove some of that pressure on myself in a way. It really does kind of show the power of the words you use. So maybe try and replace them for yourself, and maybe it can help you, help you get to a place you're looking to, For eye blinks, Joe. That should be a priority for me to do. I feel like a string arrangement of the Pokemon battle, like, theme from the games could be really fun. It's very percussive, and I feel like with strings, you don't really think of percussiveness. Pencils, welcome. Battle tunes are so good. Well, I mentioned I recently did a dissection of Vermilion City, so I actually have that I could do as well today. Essentially, I'm sitting on a pile of really thorough transcriptions of things, but I haven't finalized them. And I'm trying to normalize that and work through it live with you guys, because I'm just wanting to continue to, to push myself and change the quality of the channel. Not quality, maybe. Change the routine so it doesn't get too stale. How do you learn to read music sheets? Let's see. I think if you are someone who's never played an instrument before, a really good start to learning the basics of how to read sheet music would be the piano, because of course you don't have to worry about like intonation or anything. And willingly doing things that are really simple. Like, when you first start to read sheet music, the most important thing is learning, in my opinion, it's not even just reading music and being like, that's a F and that's a B and that's a quarter note. Your first step, which is really helpful, I think, is getting used to even just looking at notes and being like, oh, are they going up? okay, then I'm just going to go up the notes on the keyboard. Are they going down? And getting comfortable with doing that recognition of not just putting the pressure on yourself to be like, oh, I'm not fast enough at reading the letter notes. It's a lot of pattern recognition, and then you move on to thirds. So instead of stepwise, you get used to recognizing those jumps on the page. And that's been really helpful, I think. And also, my dear friends who want to learn how to play music, regardless of the instrument or whatever the purpose, please use a metronome. I know it's so frustrating at times, and especially in the beginning, but I promise you, if you do it earlier, it will save you a lot of hours. I wish I used a metronome way earlier in my practice routine in like my own process of being a musician. And if it drives you nuts, the tick noise, what I'd recommend is put something else on that's great noise. So I used to do like rain sounds in the metronome, so it wouldn't drive me nuts. Or even like a stream or like a show that you don't need to like actively pay too much attention to. The combination of those sounds can sometimes be a nice thing. Violin instrument beginner channel, come in Discord. I promise that is on my list. I've made a list of a bunch of different things that I really, really want to do. And I'm trying to put them in an order in general, just like an order to get done. Yes, it helps you kind of look at everything. And first and foremost, I am communicating with the artist that I am hiring for the new overlays on stream, which will help adapt a new format as well. So I promise it's on there, but admittedly there are just some other things that I really want and need to get done first. Yes, they've already been announced or I've collected funds for. But yeah, I'm really excited to dive into this new stuff, and it is on the list. Like I want to revisit the Discord in general to, number one, for myself, be more present. I apologize that hasn't been the case, especially recently. There was just kind of a lot professional and personal going on throughout the beginning of this year that kind of required me to just really focus on some core elements to get through in a healthy way. But I feel like I've kind of reached a nice level for myself where I feel calm and kind of like I have the time and energy to do that. For Romulus, welcome. Thank you very much for the resub. I really appreciate you. So I do have my... Ooh, the little pieces. Do I have... Where did I put that little book? Okay, I have an option we can use that will work for that. Yes. For Pythagorat, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you, everybody, again, so much. Com.B, welcome. For Romulus and Pythagorat, of course, you guys get priority requests as well, if that's something you'd like. And I would like to start today with one of my favorites to start with. It just always helps me feel really relaxed. And that would be Colony 6, of course, from Xenoblade. I have a brand new Xenoblade transcription that I'm really excited to get to add to. I haven't added a new Xenoblade piece for a while, and it's one of my favorite soundtracks to play over. It's so gorgeous. Before I begin, I kind of want to check to see if Kimchi's under my desk right now. He was hanging out in here, but I haven't seen him for 10 minutes, which is an alarming amount of time to let a wild Kimchi roam free. But first, this YouTube page doesn't seem to want to load. Let me give it one more chance. There it goes. Okay. Let's see if the Bimbi's under there. I guess good boy. He's not under there. He ain't eating the cables. I do have what will hopefully be the conclusion of the cable era for Kimchi for a while. I'm having some of my friends come over to help me paint the panels that I custom cut to block off everything. It's been really nice weather out here in Nashville, and I'm finally not as susceptible to the pollen allergies that I have been dealing with. So I kind of wanted to like celebrate by sitting on the porch and having some friends over and just paint and talk and hang out. For chorus, have you seen me before? Oh, you're talking about Mario. I was like, I mean, I've seen you before, so I'd assume so. Lostwood, sorry song, you got it. Let me just do like 3 songs to get warmed up, and then I can jump into that for you, of course. The 2 weeks between pollen and bugs. Oh, Dinosaur, you're so right. But I did finally call someone. I found there's like an app I use to find local people in different professions to help you with what you're looking for. I, as many of you know, at the beginning of this year was bit by a black widow. Luckily, I was totally fine. I just went to urgent care and got it taken care of. But there's still some suspects in this window. I would take care of it myself, but it's on the 2nd floor and I'm scared to open the window. So I did find someone that would be able to help me with that. I don't really want to pay for someone gassing the whole house for insects, but they're at least going to look at that and like my porch before the house, because I have students wait for me at the door, and like friends too, of course. So I don't want to risk the hornets that have been around there. So at least those might be taken care of for me. So that's cool. Can you now shoot spider webs? Unfortunately, no. I have been testing every week since the bite, but unfortunately that doesn't seem to be the case for me. I just got a weird looking blister with a red ring around it for weeks, and then it popped, and that was gross. Sorry, that was really gross. That was TMI. I didn't need to share that. Honestly, after the bite, it wasn't that bad. It was the moment the bite happened that was the worst. And it wasn't like horrible, but it just felt like a bee sting, like a very sharp, sudden pain where it was like, whoa, whoa, what the hell is that? Okay. It warms my heart so much whenever I see you guys say thank you when I play a song for a resub, because my instinct is always to be like, no, thank you. Are you kidding me? The subs to the channel and all the support helps me pursue my dreams, so you don't need to thank me. I am the thankful one. Let me have this. Philip, you were the one that showed me that there was a DLC release for Cuphead, right? Wasn't that you? Am I remembering wrong? Yes, so I didn't get to it yet, but I have been listening through it in general, and I am so excited because there's a lot of like really lovely string featured pieces. Like this one. Like this makes my old time heart sing and swoon. Oh, it's adorable. So this one also will definitely be added to the song list, definitely by next week for sure. It's so cute. I really like the music and you're really talented. Thank you, Romulus. Thank you. It's nice and classy, just like me. This is definitely one of the songs that's always going to have a very special place in my heart. It's hard for me to even explain necessarily like why, because I've yet to play Xenoblade Chronicles, I will admit. But I don't know, there's something about it where I'm just like, oh, this is one of the reasons I love music, like how it makes me feel. It's not too showy or anything like that, but it's just really soothing and like comforting for me at least. Bye. And Kevin, thank you so much, you guys, for these resubs. Beautiful tune. Thank you. I'm glad you like it too. It's one where I kind of want to comb through it and maybe find an alternate harmony to it as well. So we do have 2 priority requests in here. I am going to do 2 more songs and then jump right into our priority requests. First of which will be some sort of classical duet for Mario. And then a mashup that I've put together for Lost Woods as well as Saria song. And, or not, that's not a mashup. That's just 2 alternate titles for the tune. My apologies. And then for the lovely other resubs, if there's something I can play for you. I know some of the ones that some of you usually go for, but I want to give you guys that option as well. And I think what I'd like to do for my other Joe picks before I go to our priority requests is I did a new transcription a while back that I totally forgot about. Again, it's a piece that's kind of similar to this one in that it's not super flashy, but I really like it. It's from Civilization 6, and this one is the Brazil theme Ancient, which is meant to be an acoustic guitar performance, but I just wanted to see if I could make it sound nice playing the violin melody. Or melody on the violin, rather. And then there was a new transcription I did last week that I totally forgot about from a game I've never covered music from called 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. I haven't played this one, but I found it as I was looking for games that are similar to Persona because I love playing the Persona games that I have, and I wanted to see if there was ones that seemed similar. This game came up, I thought the artwork looked beautiful, and I checked out the soundtrack and really enjoyed it. So I will do those 2 songs next, and then we can do our classical duet for Mario, followed by Lost Woods. Is it 4 years? Oh my god, Brian! All of you guys on these resubs, my word. 51 months Pythagoras, 48, Ben, Brian, and 44 for Kevin. You guys truly great. Thank you. I was going to say truly grateful, which I guess also works. Thank you. Let's see. So I think I've only played this one once for you guys on stream. It looks like a simple enough sight read, but I'm excited to do this one. All right, turn in our volume up, and then let me grab that violin. Trevor, how are you? It's good to see you. Play Mr. Beam theme song, please. I am not familiar with that. But for Dinesh, in the About section of this YouTube live, there is a list of the songs that I play. Welcome, NFLX. How are you? Alchemist. Katana, how are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, this is the song I was thinking of. Okay, let's give it a go. that one more time because I did goof up somewhere in the middle, and it's pretty short. It's pretty though, isn't it? FF Stars, Yelling Clouds, welcome. There's just one thing I want to write as a change in my sheet music that will make this easier to read. C sharp. Cool. And then let's do this other song that I've only done once. Oh, I need to get new ink. That's okay. I've mentioned before that I'm kind of sitting on a mountain of transcription, sheet music, and arrangements that I've never finalized. So every stream I've just been picking a couple of them to add on to things officially. So this one is from a game I've never covered before, but I'm very interested in it. I feel like eventually I'm going to play it myself. It's called 13 Sentinels. It seems like, you know, again, similar to like a Persona style where you play through the stories of multiple characters. But I really enjoyed the soundtrack from what I was listening to, so I picked one, and this is called Halcyon Days. I'm in such a bad habit of pressing play before I hold the violin in my hand. Ah! Okay, grab it. No! Okay, it's... Okay, this time for realsies. my self-defense, I ran out of ink on the bottom, and I can't... Oh, no! Show up on the thing! Show my innocence! I can't read the bottom line because the ink ran out. It's not my fault! I ran out of printer ink. No, it's not. I can't read it. But there's one mistake I actually did. Arco should be here. There we go. Well, I know I can solve it with a pencil, but I don't know what the notes are. Okay, yeah, that's actually a good point. I'll just listen to it. Oh, okay, so it's E, F natural, C natural. Ah. C natural. So that must be a D. So D, E, B, A. D, E. Okay. That was a good point, pencils. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but to know I have played it correctly just once. I'm going to do that ending. First off, thank you so much for Stefan for the brand new sub. You've been so encouraging and kind and sweet, especially knowing that you've subbed for the first time when I did Horrendous Your Blood. That means the world to me. And if there's something I can play for you to say thank you from the song list, please let me know. Okay, let me just get this ending correct or else it's gonna drive me nuts. I think it's clarinet that's used in this part. It gives me very like lazy afternoon vibes from Kingdom Hearts. I feel like these songs would be like friends. Do you know what I mean? I got it now. It was That's pretty. I feel like both of those ones that are newer to the song list have like a really nice just, you know, like an addition that's not like super flashy, but it's just really chill and relaxing. Fishtronic, Stellian, and McTastic, congrats on the new position. I hope you're enjoying it. For Scotty, welcome. Fish, thank you for a reset for 8 months. You guys, I really appreciate all this support. I've just felt so like sincerely guilty about how many streams I've had to miss this year. Like, it's definitely been better than it was in the beginning of the year. Yes, I had a bunch of tech issues, and Ice Storm knocked out my power for a week, and all these things. But I really feel like taking that extra day has helped me lock in much more of a plan. And like I said, like, I've always been told and have been trying to work on gaining more confidence. And I found even just the word confidence made me feel intimidated. And so I did a word change, and that has helped me tremendously, which is instead of trying to raise confidence, I'm just trying to trust myself. And that really did help kind of like unlock, I think, something in myself. Because confidence sounds like something you have to reach for, right? And something that you have to like showcase to the world around you. But trusting myself doesn't make me feel like I need to do that. And so it's just like the right word choice for me to help me kind of do that. You can make your own schedule. We'll be here for you when you come back, when you need to leave. Thank you for saying that for Cat Lover. Like, there's gonna be none of these changes made soon. But I have been toying around with some different ideas for the stream. A lot of people have been asking me to be more, I shouldn't even say more proactive, to go back to doing things on my game channel. I have a game channel that I made for fun to put less pressure on myself if I wanted to go live, where I didn't have to like have a plan or wear makeup or do anything. And that's Joe Doesn't Play Violin. And a lot of people have been asking me to do another game stream. So that's what this dono goal is for. If we hit that, I was going to have everyone put in their 2 cents on a game that you would like to see me play. And then we can all vote on the ones that I pick that I feel like could be a good match, and then have a fun game stream night. And if that's something people like, I've been toying around with the idea of doing 3 music streams a week and maybe 1 game stream a week. And maybe that could help me just like also kind of chill a bit more. Or I was thinking 3 days a week for streaming and then dedicate 1 day solely to recording. But then maybe I could do the game streaming the night after as a reward for myself. So nothing, like I said, is set in stone. But I have been actively doing some thinking and writing down my goals, and also doing my best to listen to what you guys, you know, would like. Tetris in a Tetris cosplay. I feel like the game of Tetris I can enjoy for like a maximum of like 30 minutes, and then I'm like, meh. Joe, you're still evolving, and I think the community is with you. To be clear, you guys have shown me that nonstop from the beginning, and I hope you know that all of the doubt, it's in here and in here. But again, I feel like I've made some important steps for myself this year, and I don't want to slow down that progress for myself. I want to keep going. I want to fight for myself, you know, against myself. But I think I'm winning for the first time in a long time. So Mario wanted a duet. Let me see here. I've been continuously kind of like clearing out my house as well, and getting some rooms furnished that I'm ashamed to say this. It probably won't surprise you guys. I've been living in this house for like 6 or 7 years. I haven't furnished 2 rooms in that whole time. And there was 2 reasons behind that. One, I was terrified of spending too much. And, you know, like you want to get nice, like if you're going to get a couch, you'd probably want to get like a nicer couch rather than the cheapest one. So that was one reason. And then the second is my incredible fear of deciding anything, where I'm like, but what if this isn't the right rug? And then I have a tab of 50 rugs and I leave that open for 3 months and I never buy them. But I'm having some friends come over and help me paint things this weekend. And we are all going to sit down in that room and I'm going to show them all the options. Be like, what do you guys think? And I'm building a little corner stage in one of the rooms. One as a place that is a permanent setup for me to practice live looping. Partially encouraged by Tripwire, who's also working on that. Sorry if you didn't want me to say that, but it's already out of my mouth. Oops. And I also thought having that little corner stage up there, it could be fun if maybe every once in a while I have some friends over. I don't know if I'd stream it or not, or at least like film little things and have people pop up and show songs they're working on and like have almost like a little open mic thing. So I'm ready to just make these decisions and stop being so dang afraid all the time. Terrible at buying home furnishings. Been trying to get my house right for 30 years. That makes me feel a little better that I'm not alone then. In that. A mod talent show. That would be fun. My old place was just boring new commercial construction, matte, white spray paint stuff. I mean, when I got to visit, I thought your place was really cool, Trip. And where you're at now. The right couch, shoot, I got this one off Recycle. I mean, a lot of the stuff I do have in this house is like used. I always check first Facebook Marketplace because you can find some gems on there. Otherwise, I do think Wayfair sometimes has some really good deals and they have a good return policy too. So let's see, which duet do I want to do? This is a book of duets like that are purposely kind of like short and meant for either teacher student or sincerely just 2 players who want to work together. So I'm just taking a looky-loo to see if there's any that grab me. The first one looks kind of fun. A lively dance. Let me do some sight reading. There we go. For Kamira, thank you. Thank you. Dudenheimer, thank you very much for the bits. Thank you. It's good to see you. Well, I feel like dining rooms are almost becoming like a thing of the past. Like, my house at least is like what I'm seeing a lot more of, which is like the living room / like dining area. But I just eat like I have like a kitchen counter, so I just sit there and then the living room is right there. And I will say a plus side of that is you clean your dishes really quickly, because if you had a delicious but stinky meal, you're probably going to want to clean it before you sit on the couch in the living room. Oh, look at that. That stream streaks back, dude. So I'm just setting up a template in Ableton to do our little violin duet here. Actually, before I do anything, there's one thing that I want to be saved on this template forever, so I don't have to keep doing it. So let me do that first, and then I'll set it up. It's basically just a different reverb that came with my interface that I think sounds a bit better. And then what I do is lower all these down to 0. Put this just above or below 75%. Delete this, use it triggers something that drives me nuts. And then This will be the new official template. Save list as replace. Great. As long as the neighbors can't smell it, it's all fine. At some point this week, I don't have to, but I always like to do this. I have a new neighbor, and I'm worried they hear me play violin all day, every day, and that it might bother them. But I was gonna walk over, just like get a bottle of wine, and walk over with a little note with my name and phone number on it. Be like, hey, welcome. Like, I'm your neighbor. I just wanted to say welcome, give you my number in case you have any questions or, like, you know, people to call for things. I might be able to help. And blah, blah, blah. I always just get nervous when I do that, like, they might be the type of people that don't really want to talk to people, which is totally fine. And I don't want to invade their space. Like, when I met my last neighbors, my hands were shaking. I was so embarrassed. I was like, here's your stuff. They were like, hey. We're friendly now. Like, they're super nice, but anyway. Okay, this seems all set up. I saved the new template. I got my foot pedals where they need to be. So I think we are ready to go. If you don't actually share walls, they probably don't hear you much at all. The feedback from the past has been like that they can kind of barely hear me. So it's not like, I don't think really taking away from their day in any way. But an old neighbor who said this in the sweetest way possible, but it made me get so in my head, was like, oh, like, I went out to walk my dog and I heard you play and we just, like, stood there for a while. You sounded great. And I was like, what? You could hear me? Oh God, what was I doing? Oh no. I really hope it wasn't vibrato practice. No one should hear that. Kitchen equals food cooked and kitchen island. Family room equals TV and big couch where the family hangs. That's my setup. And the family means me and kimchi. Yes. For sure. You were meant to focus on the you sounded great. Honestly, Nivix, you're right. Like, that kind of mind shift is something I want to continue to do. So actually, thank you. That's very helpful for me. Cool. Believe it or not, my beautiful friends, we're already at an hour. I did kind of want to, like, just chat and say hi at the beginning of stream. But I am going to take my first break really quick. And then when we get back, we're going to be doing an only 2 violin layered string duet loop. It's not super long. Like, it's not like a whole classical piece, just like a really solid, nice page of music. And then we are going to do an instrumental loop of Lost Woods. And is there any other priority requests? The offer's still on the table for Fish. Stefan, I saw that you said to play whatever I want. Thank you again very much. Kevin, for buy-in, I know your favorite. If you'd like for me to do that, I'm happy to. Pythagoras. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. I felt like this year has been like an active kind of exercise and challenge for me in a lot of ways with my career of trying new things. Oh. Kimchi? Are you okay? Let's see if he wants to come and say hi. But anyway, it's been a really fulfilling year, and I really feel like I've grown a lot. So I'm very, very grateful. Kim, I'm about to take a break. Do you want to say hi before I leave? Oh, that felt really good. That sneeze has been stuck in my head for like the past 2 hours. Thank you. All right, it looks like he just wants to sing outside the door. We'll see if he would like to say hi later in the stream. And I will be back in a few minutes. This song on currently is actually the new one I learned for you guys. So let me switch it to a different track so you don't hear it too many times. Here we go. All right, friends, I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you very much. I'm back. Here we go. For Philip, I thought of you when I added these new ones to the song list, like the background playlist. Genshin Impact features a lot of really nice harmonica, like featured pieces. It's really super cozy. Really super cozy. So I'm gonna play this really briefly before I loop it to see if I like it. So this is a Mozart classical duet that we're gonna give a go to as a loop. Key of C. Ooh, uh-oh. Can I sight read this? 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, Kimchi. Hi. Can you not jump on the keyboard, please, honey? Hello, big boy. We heard you crying. Are you okay? I love you. What's the matter, honey? I gave you lots of attention. I cleaned your poo-poo box and I filled up your food and waters. I just have to work for a little bit, okay? Okay, yeah, that makes... What is it, baby? Do you want to go? Could you go in your bed, please? I gotta work for a little bit, honey. And then we can play Persona together later, okay? Let's just try this. I'll do it in layers to make it easier. Okay. Oh God, that was loud. You couldn't hear it, that was a metronome. Excuse me. No, we don't jump there. That's bad boy behavior. We don't do that. Kim, don't go under there, baby. Please. Please, honey, please. I love you. Please don't do that. All right, let's try this. Bim. Bimby. Good boy. Please don't do it. No, stop, honey. just jumped on my back and I freaked out. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I think I got it. So this is layer 2, which would be pedal number 6. Okay, 2, 3. That was not right. Okay. Don't think about the bimby. Okay. Focus, baby girl. Okay, this next section. Okay. I'm so close to getting it. Okay, slow down. I can do it. 1, 2, 3. So close. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh, I see what to do. I get it. Not my smoothest performance, but I'm having fun. 2, 3. I will admit that the kimchi buffoonery did distract me a little bit in the beginning there, but we got there. That's fun. It was cute. Again, not my smoothest performance, but I wanted to push myself and try and sight read a little bit faster than I typically do and to, just commit and see it through. But Pencils, you're right. Kimchi has he's not gotten way too smart. He's just always been way too smart. Yes, he knows he's not supposed to jump on the keyboard. So now he'll jump on for a millisecond and then sprint behind the bed where I can't get him. And that process repeats over and over and over again. And it drives me nuts. I'm like, bud, you have free reign of this house. Please let me have this one place, please. But there's no reasoning with a bimby. So I'm going to do Lost Woods next. Oh, We apparently have a hype train incoming. I didn't get the countdown of that, but that's lovely. Philip, thank you for that gifted. Thank you very much. We have a Seer hype train, folks. Of course, if we complete a level 5 hype train, I will share with you one of my more recent embarrassing Google searches. One of these days, I'll write the chords down to this. So I used to do this one in almost like a lo-fi style, but due to my new setup, I can't use that template, but maybe that's just a invitation to try things in a different style. So let me see here. Let me do one hand first. Oh my god, people are being so generous. What are you guys doing? Thank you. Oh, of course. Sorry. Oh my god, I haven't done this in so long. Okay, you can do this. You can do this. I didn't write the chords, but based on what I'm seeing on the page, it's probably C minor. Yep. Okay. Da, 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 This is a sus 4 D flat major, E flat major. I think I got it enough to get started. Let me just do it one more time to be sure. For this part, it might be overzealous for me to try and do the harmony in the left hand too. So I'm doing the let's keep it simple. There was things I need to catch up on to say thank you while I check the percussion for this track to make our own version of this. For those participating in the hype train, thank you so much. We've already gotten our way towards beginning our journey towards level 3. Thank you very much for the gifted from Philly, 5 from Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. That was super, super generous. 100 bits from Trevor. Thank you very, very much. Trevor, do you want to pick a song today? I feel like you've always been really generous, and I'd like to offer that if that's something you'd like. Dudenheimer for the gifted. Arthur gifted to Kimchi Girl. Is that Kimchi's girlfriend? And for Stefan, thank you very much. For any of those names I just listed, please feel free to pick something from the song list if that's something you'd like. No pressure if you're just chilling. I'm listening to the original for a moment to figure out how I want to make the percussion to this track. Do I want to use the brushes? Maybe if I make them shorter, it will be tinier. Danny 10? Dude, y'all! Oh, you're making my heart sore. Thank you. That's so generous. Danny's kicking us up to, I think that's complete a level 3. Thank you. Okay, I have an idea of what I want for the percussion. Let's do this. I might be competent where I can do the whole thing in one take. I just want to listen to it one more time. So it's quarter or eighth, 16th, and then it would go just back to back. Okay, so it's going in between. Let's try. Earblood? No way! Hey Bishop, welcome. How are you? Hello over here now. Cool, we're gonna build this percussion and then I'll do it. Okay, let's get the snare. I guess it's not a snare, it's tambo. And then use these brushes on a short length to get the side. I think I can do it. Let's try it. Go to drums. That wasn't too bad. Let's add some other little things in there. Hey, Raisin. What happened here? Oh. Okay, wait, I think I can fix this. Give me a moment. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so I have to make the... Oh, I get it. I see what happened. Scooby-Doo-bee-boo-doo-boo-boo-doo. Okay. Do you think I should have like a shaker tambo too? Like a... I'll add other percussion if we want after I get the like actual thing getting going. I want to start the piano and then the guitar and then go from there. Okay, okay. I'm so close. I think if I get 2 more goes, I'll get it. Okay, I can do this. I believe in myself. One, two, three, four. Can I live with that one? I'll keep it as a safety, and then let's try one more time. I'm really close. not perfect, but it will be enough. Let's get the guitar. keeping it here. The only thing I might want to do is add the accordion. I just don't want to spend too much time on one thing if you guys are sick of it. Thank you for the kind words, y'all. Questionable ending. But yay, I'm really proud of myself. I haven't tried to do like a really long one single take of percussion. So the tambo with the brushes, I'm really happy with. I wonder if I could do this on the banjo too. Only egg. Like I pitch the sound of the shaker. Thank you, Romulus. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And for the resub, of course, as well. Do I have another priority request? Because if not, I might see if I can quickly make up some sort of banjo line. I don't think I could mess around. Okay. It is a funny key for the banjo. So, let me stop this and go over here, which is banjo, turn down the whatchamacallit reverb. So, okay, let's see. We start on an E chord, which is this shape. Have a wonderful dinner with your brother-in-law, Pencils, and thank you for everything. Thank you. Oh, that's it. And then a B major. Tried to request a song, but it wasn't added. Did you resub for DCD? Because that might be why I don't see it in our alerts here. I think it might sound better an octave higher. gets even more complicated. I kind of like that so far, though. C sharp minor. How would I do C sharp minor? If that's a C. So for DCD, I will say I do not see the resub here. And I know you mentioned it the last time, but I also, if I'm being honest, I didn't see the resub the last time either. So are you sure? Because I remember playing it the last time, even though it wasn't in our notifications. But this being the second time, I don't know if it went through. It might be something to check. For Grape Size Nuts, welcome. Without spending too much time on Lost Woods, I'm going to use that as like a good start for me to work on in the future. This is obviously one of the most like beloved video game tunes, and I feel like there's so many different ways to do it. It was via Cell. Did you click like the show notification where it gets sent through? Because that's the only way me and the mods can know for sure. For J1, welcome. Not trying to sound accusatory, just sincerely curious, because I know you've been subbed for a while, but since I didn't see it the last time, I just want to make sure we're connected here. How are you doing, J1? It's good to see you. Well, that was really fun. I haven't done iBlink. I haven't done iBlinks. I said iBlinks because I was looking at who was here. I haven't done the song like true to the original way before, so that was really fun to get to kind of just do it in the classic style. The violin's pretty in tune too. I usually get worried playing on this. So like I haven't decided if I should stick to doing a loop of that song true to the original or kind of do my own version. But I think probably the best answer is to just do it maybe a different each time if I get comfortable, you know. Got selection for a job in the Air Force this coming week, and it seems you're excited by that Joe Shake emote. That's wonderful to hear. I remember you talking about the last time, like, you didn't get the position you wanted, so I'm happy that you might have gotten the one you wanted this time. Let's see. For Alita? Why? I can do this. Alita? Is that better? Elita? Thank you very much for the follow. As well as Mr. Donnie. Wow, that was a year ago? That's crazy for me to think about too. Oh my god, that feels like it was like just the other day. Since I'm in the Zelda binder, I want to do another Zelda song real quick. Not like a full one, but there was a newer song. Yeah, here it is, from Echoes of Wisdom that I really liked. Suthorn Village. There we go. Yoshi's Woolly World, please wait your turn. We're doing Echoes of Wisdom now. Goodness. This one's really pretty. So this is an example of a song where I wrote out all the parts for it that I could hear. So I could make it a loop, I just don't know how I'd want to do it. I almost want to try just for fun, doing it as like a string quartet with like pizzicato, like just something simple, like not that fancy. And I could always add, you know, the other instruments in the future, but I'm feeling just kind of chill creative today, if that's okay with everybody. Guardian of Driver, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. And for DCD, I know you're driving. I can just do your song for you. I trust you. I just wanted to bring it up just in case, you know? But before I get to that stuff, we are at 2 hours. I'm feeling really strong today and I have no other commitments, so I'm happy to keep going for a while today. We'll do our check-in at 3 hours before my break. I do just a couple minutes at the top of each hour. And again, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody. Dan, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for the 5 gifted earlier. I really, really appreciate you. But yeah, I really, really appreciate you guys. Whenever I feel like I have some craziness going on in my day-to-day that you guys don't get to see, you've really given me a wonderful, safe place to act freely and just take risks and not feel too nervous about it, you know? So thank you so much, everybody. Like I said, I'm going to take that second break. If you're new to the stream and enjoying it, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. When I come back, we are going to for DCD Chim Chim Cheree. And then I kind of want to see if I can just figure out some sort of arrangement for Sethorn Village. Also on YouTube, welcome for Philly and Shade. I'm going to leave you with some lovely music from Genshin Impact. Oh, and I have some new songs that I learned to add to the song list today that I want to mess around with too. But first things first, I'm going to take that quick break. And then let's jump back in with our first singing song of the day for DCD. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay. Excuse me. I am back. Kimchi was giving another beautiful performance outside the door, so I want to go out and give him some hugs. Let's see. So let me check to see if they're here. So DCD popped out. If they come back at any point, I want to play the song for them then. I don't want to play it when they're not here. I sent a message. For whatever reason, that notification just doesn't want to be read by Twitch for some reason. But until then, I sent a whisper in case they come back. I'm gonna try and mess around with like some sort of only string, maybe like mainly pizzicato version of Suthorn Village from Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Did you do a thing with your hair, or am I just inattentive? I usually part it on the other side, but I've had one like rogue hair separate from the rest that gives my hair a like butt crack that I'm really not fond of, so I just swooshed it to the other side. I gave up. Guardian of Driver, thank you for the follow, by the way. Okay, let me see. How do I want to do this? I'll start, I guess. Let me get the octave violin. 1 second. So you go. Oh, for Grape Size Nuts, just so it, you know, that's an automated thing. In chat, they just don't let you send links. But is it a video game song that you were thinking of? Oh, shoulder rest almost popped off. Now let's see here. If I do this as a string only loop, for JS, welcome. Song from Few Dollars More. Is that a movie? I don't know what that is. So this piece is in 3/4. I'm just setting up my metronome. Do 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 do. Oh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you, Raisin. A Western movie. I feel like when it comes to movie titles, I need to be really, really, really careful. We are mapping out, I'm talking with the mods currently about doing some sort of like live learn request. I'm still working out the, you know, parameters of that. It's just a little too tight. Come on, buddy. As long as it stays for that long, I think it should be fine. So that will be coming in the future. I just don't want to make it official until I have like a set, you know, kind of boundary, or not boundary, parameters made. Get my pedals. Okay, let's try and do this as like some sort of only string loop. The mic arm was blocking my sheet music, my apologies. So I need to start at which measure? Da da da. Okay, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's one funny note in there I want to fix. 1, 2, 3. Heather, it's good to see you. How are you? Okay, so I got my bass notes. Let's do the violin 2 line. I messed up. What happens there? It goes... 1. 1. That's quite busy. I'll probably switch to something else there. It's called pizzicato. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I almost want to make up a part of like one more pizzicato. Probably pretty quiet for you guys, huh? Okay, there we go. Let's see, so we're at... just make up something. Okay, let's just make something up. 2, 3. I had a good start, then I panicked. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, DCD, you came back. I apologize. I felt like I was being really rude. I wasn't meaning to. It was just, I've noticed it the past few times, and I didn't want you to think like that we were just ignoring adding it. It's just if we don't see it in the notifications, and I just wanted to make that clear. Yes, I really appreciate you. So of course I can do Chim Chim for you. Let me put this back in a safe place so I don't bonk it. But yay, first time through an only string version of Suthorn Village from Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Half of it improvised, so I feel like it's pretty good. I like it. Fun. I really enjoyed that. I already got you, DCD. I know the song that you usually like to hear. How many of you guys have actually played through Echoes of Wisdom? I did, I want to say like a year ago. I really enjoyed it though. Like it has that kind of like a simpler, like kind of old school format to the Zelda game franchise, but the furniture and how you interact with the environment is really unique. It really made the game feel like it had a lot more like options, even though it's more like kind of straightforward in the layout of it. Yeah, like classic Zelda, exactly. Like before N64 style. I just want to listen through the ascending one more time. Hey, Jen. I'm a sucker for a home theme. I can't help it. They just make me so dang happy. They're so cozy. Luckily, I can use the same template, and it's in 3/4, which is in fact Chim Chim, so that's perfect. I think that's what you wanted, right? I know it's usually what you go for. I feel like that's it. Let's start with our percussion, and I'll put in a tempo for us. Dun, da, 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 doo, ka, ka, ka. Oh. You got it. Oh, wrong pedal. Hi, Jiz. Doing everything in my power for a Joe Doesn't Play Violin stream. I'm thrilled to welcome you back. I feel like I'm ready. Thank you, Hedges. That was really generous. Thank you. Let me know if there's something I can play for you to say thank you for the dono, as well as you for Jem for 41 months. Thank you so much. What's the hair butt crack is now over here? What is with this hair? Ah, pick a place to go. I don't want a hair butt crack anymore. Gosh, darn it. Where are my brushes? I just had them. Stay on the floor? Ah. Here we go. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I think I'll add washboard at the end. Not the end, but like after I get the guitar. For Bananas, welcome. How are you doing today? This is a banjo capo. Of butt cracks, I gotta get That's so absurd. Work on my guitar improv. Accordions next. noodle around till I get it. It was like... Yeah. Okay, so it's that's kind of fun. And then it goes to an shoot. And then maybe I could go like, yeah. Okay, one more time for prosperity. Maybe I'll have it go down. I think I got it enough. And of course, the washboard for UC's stream. Thanks for the follow. How are you?
violin solo for Raider friend.
Chris, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I was just finishing up a loop rendition of Chim Chim Cheree, which is one of my favorite Disney songs ever. I found that when it comes to, like, especially songs from my youth that I got really attached to, it's the minor ones. They just, they stand out in the most lovely way. And if I'm a violinist, it honestly makes sense that I love minor keys. They're so dramatic. But for anyone here who might not be already following Chris, you're going to want to make sure to change that. An amazing, amazing talent, a wonderful guitarist, and on top of that, a wonderful person. So please make sure to check him out. He's super, super talented. My hair is doing crazy things today. Please don't look too close at it. I've been kind of wanting to add a piano intro to this, but piano's scary for me. Let me see, actually. 1 second. Check, check. Radio voice. Great.
Okay. So it's in the key of B minor. That's kind of pretty, actually. Let me turn off the radio voice while I mess with this.
Let's see. No, that's only the second time around, so something else happens before. If it's the key of B minor now, it would be a... I've been really into like trying to make jazz noir renditions of everything because that style of music just makes my heart melt. Like that kind of a vibe with rain sounds in the back. But it needs like some tension in there. Oh my god, wait a minute. This is like the same progression of Cidopolis City from Pokemon. It totally is. Cidopolis City from Pokemon Sapphire. Hey, Will. Here it is. I think there's a newer version of it. Yeah. This is the same progression as Chim Chim Tree. Starting from, let's see, here. Chim Chimney, Chim Chimney, Chim Chim Tree. A sweet bee is as lucky can be. Chim Chimney, Chim Chimney, Chim Chim Tree. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. That's so funny. Huh. Well, there we go. I don't know how appropriate a mashup would be of those two. Y'all, I don't know what to do. I'm losing my mind. I have these couple hairs in front that don't want to pick a side, and I don't know. Which side do you want to go? Pick side, please. It doesn't look like either goalie showed up for the MTL buff game tonight. Either goalie? Like soccer? Pairs? No, the hairs don't want to pick a side. Oh, hockey. Wait, they just didn't show up? If both of them didn't show up, it makes me feel like one of that, like they got in a fight in a parking lot or something. How else would that work? Answer me that. Somehow it has been 3 hours, but I'm having fun, so I'd like to keep going if you guys are into it. Oh, I see Hedge's your request for Besed, if you feel like looping, or Yuna's. I do feel like looping, but I need to like deconstruct my idea for B-Set Island because I'm not happy with how I'm doing it. It's like a... Ah. I'm going to make that one a priority for next week. So I will take you up on Yuna's theme. And then I have some new transcriptions that I haven't played or done anything yet. Some could be loops. Some could just be playing to the track. So I do want to catch those. Oh, and I can show you, actually. Let me save this so I don't lose it. Excuse me. I did my first live learn last week, and that will be something that comes to the channel soon. I just want to make parameters with the mods for it to make sure, you know, it moves quickly and it doesn't like take too long and things like that. But I was asked to do Bloody Tears, and I really enjoyed doing it, so I finished it and will definitely make a loop rendition. I know sometimes you guys like to see like the actual notes that I plugged in, so let me grab that real quick. Okay, so I need to do... First, let me delete all these that I don't use anymore. Remove. So for grape, I add only things on the song list typically that are only like video game specific, or singing songs, which usually I'll admit I can be a little particular about. One reason is because I have a very low voice, so I feel like what I can do is kind of limited. So I usually only do the priority not priority requests, the one sec, I need to focus here. Sibelius, there we go. I only am going to do the live learns for video game music for now. So I did finish, like I said, at least like the core structure for Bloody Tears, and I think it could be a really fun loop. And then of course it goes back here. I just don't know if I want to do it only as maybe a quartet string loop, maybe. Kind of cool though. I think it might be really effective as just a quartet loop. So that's something I'm working on as well. I have a ton of things I'm working on, which I'm excited. I feel like before I would only show you guys things when I like 100% ironed it out. But then it made me kind of like scared to finish anything, if that makes any sense. So lately I've been showing you when I'm like partially through and then doing it live with you. Or you know what? Well, first things first, I'm going to take my last break real quick because we are over 3 hours here and I just need a little bit of time just to kind of like settle myself. And then we'll do one of those following things, if that interests you. But I really appreciate you guys. I've had kind of a lot of craziness thrown at me this year, and I was feeling kind of shook up for a while, and you're just really helping me feel a lot more grounded. I feel like I'm finally entering like this time in my life where I trust myself. I was always so like kind of fearful and scared I was making the wrong choice. And I feel like, again, I'm starting to just be able to kind of just relax and let it happen and trust myself. So I really appreciate you all. I gotta take this off the background playlist because I actually transcribed that for today. That's a new song we'll hear today. So I will start the playlist here. But I really appreciate you guys. I am going to take, like I said, a quick couple minutes here, and then let's do Hedge's request for Eunice theme, and then I'll handpick some other things to do before we start to, you know, go towards the cool down of today. So if you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, so I will be live tomorrow as well at noon. And I have a lot of big plans I'm excited to try out, so thank you for giving me a place to do that. I'll be back soon. back and ready to jump in with Eunice theme here. Let's see. Oh, so pretty. I really like that one. So this rendition of Eunice theme that I really enjoy playing over is done by the fantastic TPR. You can find so many different fully arranged piano video game cover albums. If you enjoy what you hear, definitely check them out. Let's see. Hey Justin, how are you? There we go. Hanging in there for Justin. I also realized since I switched the mic, that the placement was a little bit funny. Honestly, I was having this sounds like a cop-out, but I mean it. I was having kind of a hard time locking in to like the intonation aspect because it was kind of making me like emotional today. That one doesn't usually get me, but it's just been kind of a stressful couple weeks, y'all. Everything's okay. And I feel like I'm kind of on the other side of it, but ooh, that one kind of got me. Let's see. I feel like whenever I do Eunice theme, I kind of want to do Titus's theme. Cool. Clearly changed how I usually put this, because now my bow is bumping into it. I think if I put it more like that. But I hate to say this, y'all. I thought I could go a little bit longer after this, but after 3.5, I can tell that my body and also my mind is probably having a harder time keeping focus. So I think I'm gonna have that be my last one today. But I will be live again tomorrow at noon for anyone who wants some more music. I love you guys too. For whatever reason, Unisong just like kind of like hit me in my feels a little bit. Like there has been kind of again like just some personal stuff I guess in my life, and it's gotten a lot better. Like I can tell I'm like really getting there. But, I don't know. It kind of got me today. Just put that Deadly Premonition on repeat. That one makes me think of blue. So it will also make me emotional. No, it'll be fine. But with that being said, y'all, I really, really, really appreciate you. So much more than I can ever properly express. Thank you so much for giving me a place to just continue to push myself and try out more things and hopefully get a little better at music. And I have a lot of big plans this year that I'm really determined to do my best to make happen. For NGM, I'm so sorry you're coming in right at the end here. I am actually about to close out for today, but for anyone who's new to the stream and enjoyed it, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. I will have some new stuff ready for tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to some of the new stuff. I've been really hunkering down with doing more arrangement-specific transcription. So let me take a look at who is live for who we might want to be rating. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, do I see a new album release for Wax Wayne? Thank you for the dono, Turtle-tastic. Thank you very, very much. And yes, I will open up in the Discord soon, under the gaming channel, some sort of like submit your recommendations for what game you would want to see me do on the next game stream. I haven't done one in so long, and there has been some people asking when the next one would be. So I thought I'd make that the next motivator for the dono goal. I was just going to keep that up until when we eventually hit that, and then we can go from there. But yeah, I want to say thank you. You guys being there for me, live or not, I hope you know, it really does help me tremendously, and it's helped me a lot this year, which has not been my easiest year, but I'm still looking forward to a lot of the big things coming our way. So thank you very, very much. Take care of yourselves. And if you want some more music, I'll be live tomorrow. And if not, have a beautiful, wonderful weekend. And I'll see you soon.